Hello everyone and welcome to our channel. Today, I'm going to tell you a very scary story. Something that happened to me personally and that I will never forget. Get ready, because what you're about to hear will make your heart race and instill a fear of the dark inside you. It all started on what seemed like a completely ordinary day. I was a trainee at a local supermarket and I had an early shift that day, starting at 6 a.m. It was late November, and darkness covered almost everything. I woke up, quickly put on my clothes, and hopped on my bike to head to work. Up until this moment, everything was perfectly normal. As I was riding through the dimly lit streets, I took a right turn. Suddenly, I heard a loud scream. I stopped immediately, confused by the sound. It was strange, it didn't sound fully human, but it wasn't entirely animalistic either. I felt a shiver run down my spine. It was an odd moment, but that wasn't the end of it. I continued on my way, my heart pounding hard. I tried convincing myself that it was just my imagination or something normal, but I couldn't shake off the creeping feeling of fear that was slowly taking over me. Finally, I reached the bridge. It was a usual bridge that I passed under every day, and I never thought of it as something weird. But this time, as I approached, something felt different. The air was eerily still, almost unnaturally quiet. As soon as I passed under the bridge, I heard the same scream again. This time, it was much closer, very close. I turned quickly to see what was behind me, and what I saw terrified me more than anything else in my life. There was a shadow, but not an ordinary shadow. It looked somewhat human, but distorted, its shape unnatural. Its limbs were uneven, and its movements were slow and unnatural. Its eyes were entirely dark, like two deep pits. The shadow began moving towards me, slowly closing the distance. I heard the scream again, louder this time and clearer, as if it was coming from the depths of that dark figure. My heart nearly stopped, and I couldn't think of anything other than running away. I pedaled my bike as fast as I could, but even as I sped up, the sound seemed to get closer, as if the shadow was chasing me. At one terrifying moment, I felt something touch my shoulder. It was cold, so cold, it felt like the touch of death. But suddenly, as I crossed into the lit street, everything stopped. The sound disappeared, and the shadow was gone. I was alone, or so I thought. I returned home, sat alone, and thought about what had happened. Was it a ghost? Was it a being from another world? I don't know, but since that day, I've never walked that road at night ever again. This story isn't just about what I saw, but something even more mysterious. Something that could be watching you too, in the dark. If you like this story and want to hear more scary tales, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching, and beware of walking alone in the dark.